Hello boys and girls, this is Anders, of course, and welcome to another Battlefield 3 video. And this time we're gonna have a look at the crossbow. There's two different kinds of crossbows. There's the one with the Cobra sight, the regular one, and there's the long range one with a 7x magnification scope. There's four different kinds of bolts. This is the standard bolt I'm firing right here. A lot of power, but it drops quite a lot over a distance, so a headshot is not as easy to get as this one. This is a fin stabilized one. It drops literally nothing at all. It's like a sniper rifle, and it's super easy to get headshots on the snipers and so on from really far away, from a far away land. I'm gonna tell you a story. No. And the one I'm using right here is the sensor one. It basically scans the area where it hits. You can hear it like dee-dee, and it spots every single enemy for 3 to 5 seconds, I think, within a 10 to 10 meters or 10 yards radius. So it's great for example, when you want to go inside a building or a tight spot where you don't know if there's an enemy or not. That way you can actually check and see if there's someone in there or not. The last one is high explosives, really great for taking on tanks, not that great shooting regular infantry with, but it does kill infantry as well, as you guys are gonna see in a second. And it seems to be time fused as well, so it doesn't actually explode, it seems to explode on a time fuse and also when it hits stuff. So yeah, pretty good stuff, but the best way to show off stuff like this is of course in gameplay. I didn't have time to make some super awesome gameplay or anything like that. I just basically jumped into a match straight away when I unlocked all of it to show you guys as good as possible what the stuff can do. And I'm using the high explosives here, and as I said, it's really good against armored vehicles. For example, a Humvee I think you kill with 2 shots. An armored Humvee, that's basically like a Vodnik or something like that. It kills in, I would say, maybe 3 or 4 shots, and a tank about 6 or 7 depending on if it has armor or not. So you can easily kill an entire tank by yourself as a medic or as a sniper when you use the crossbow, because all classes can have the crossbow. A crossbow also kills if you get a direct hit with the high explosives on enemies, or of course not all enemies are enemies, but on infantry enemies. But if you hit just next to them or something like that, they won't get much damage at all, because this has a very low splash damage, basically area of effect or whatever you want to call it. It kind of sucks that way. It's not very good for that, and it drops extremely much, so you have to aim really high over your target. I would say it drops at least 3 times as much as a grenade launcher, but I mean, it does more damage to vehicles than grenade launchers, and if you aim good, you're going to be able to kill enemies with it as well, as you can clearly see I'm doing here. So I decided to change to the fin stabilized one, and as you see there, the first enemy I shot, he didn't die because I shot him like in the stomach. The other 2 guys, or the other 3 guys you're gonna see me kill here, 2 has very low health, so they die because of that. But the first guy I shot actually died because I shot him in the upper part of the back, and this same with this guy that got me. I shot him in the upper part of the chest. So it seems like the fin stabilized crossbow bolts do kill in 1 shot if you shoot in the head, or basically in the breast, basically from the breast and upwards, like the pecs and upwards, I don't know, titties, basically from the titties and upwards. That's a great word. I love the word titties, by the way. Anyway, when it comes to the normal bolts, that's not the ones I'm using right here. I think I'm gonna derp around with using the spotting bolts just to show you guys. Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. As you can see, I just lob it away, and boop, you can hear him say, I spotted a hostile soldier. I spotted a hostile soldier. Look out, I spotted a hostile soldier. So they get spotted automatically, but it seems like the spotting only lasts for 3 to 5 seconds, somewhere around there. But it's good enough if you want to get a few extra points, spot bonus points and stuff like that, and especially good if you want to rush in somewhere like a building and you haven't seen any gunfire from there, but you think there might be someone in there. You can just shoot one of those on the building wall before you run in, and you know straight away if there's someone in there and where they are. When it comes to the regular bolts, I've noticed that they do incredible amounts of damage. It seems like they kill with 1 shot as long as you hit the stomach or higher. Basically from the waist up, it seems to be 1 shot kill. all the way to like 40-50 meters away. I mean, it gets pretty hard to hit someone at that range with it, but it just packs a punch. And you're gonna actually see me get a triple kill during this gameplay. I think it comes up in like a minute or something like that, but I'm pretty goddamn proud of that. That's gonna be montage footage. And here I'm using the fin stabilized bolt again, and it's just not going good. I don't even know why I'm using the fin stabilized bolts here, because the enemies are not even like far away or anything like that. It's just better to go with the... I'm guessing I'm stressed. I'm afraid they're gonna kill me or something like that. So I notice here that, oh, there's a lot of enemies right there. This is a great spot to just camp a little bit and shoot as many as possible. Sadly though, I do miss quite a lot. But we get the bomb planted and stuff like that. There we go. That's a nice hit. I thought I was gonna get a triple there. I was like, god damn it. Oh god. I got another kill, and still not a triple. I'm like, god damn it. Boom! A triple kill. No, wait, maybe it was a double kill only. Oh my god, I think that might have been a double kill only. I think I'm gonna have to do some kind of slow motion there so you guys can see, but that might have been a double kill only. God damn it, I was sure it was a triple. Son of a bitch! I guess I'm gonna have to switch to the regular bolts, because they seem to line up just perfectly there for a triple. But as I said, I mean, like, if you want to go for close combat, whenever the enemy isn't really further away than 30 meters, just use the regular bolts since they do so much more damage. When the enemy is further away, use the fin stabilized bolts, basically the one the more. And also, just a point, because I guess a lot of you guys are gonna ask is, Anders, herp derp, how do I unlock them? What do I have to do? Herp derp, just look at your battle report. Go to battle log, just like usual when you're joining a server, and just look at what you need to do to unlock them. Don't ask me, for God's sakes. It's so much easier just to look at battle log. How many kills do you need to get? What do you need to do to unlock them? It's super easy. And default, to change between the different bolts, all you need to do is press V, and then he's gonna switch to a different bolt. And yeah, that's about it. And also, it seems like all the bolts counts as the same thing, like when it comes to ammo. So even if you shoot 8, or let's say, I think you get 8 or 9 bolts. So basically, let's say you shoot the maximum amount of bolts of the regular bolts, you're still not going to have any high explosives left, you're not going to have any fin stabilized or any sensor ones left. So it seems like you can choose which bolts you use, but they're still going to count as wasting ammo, so you have to basically restock on bolts. But I think that's pretty good, because then you can kind of do whatever you want. You don't have to be afraid that, oh, I only have 2 explosive ones. But you can do whatever the fuck you want, basically, and have fun with it. And that's what we like about Battlefield, isn't it? As usual, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.